Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Today on Tallidus Plays, we are diving into the world of Dave the Diver. This is a game that's been out for a little while. I played a bunch of it during early access, and I never really gave it a fair shake upon full release. So I figured what better way than to jump right on in and check out the full game here on the channel. So let's start up a new game. Nice little beachy intro. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Oh. Okay. No damage done there. Plate of sushi and sashimi. Dave's grabbing his bag and he's off. Checking the seaplane out, tailspin style. Dave the Diver. And here we are. Oh, Dave, you got here quickly. Well, I was told to hurry here. I was on vacation, you know. So where's the sushi at? Don't rush yourself. Have a look around. Look at this giant blue hole. I've never seen anything like this. It's not just the size. Every time you enter the giant blue hole, the terrain and ecology change, which means this could be an incredible business opportunity. What kind of business? Well, we can discuss that later. I heard you took a break from diving. How about warming up? I'll guide you from here. Go ahead and go in. I don't have a good feeling about this. A sushi bar by the blue hole. This is the prologue here. And we can move around with WASD. You can see, looks like the sushi bar right back here. Of course, our boat. Let's jump in the water here. Old space to dive on in. And in we go. Nice form. Ha ha ha. All right. How about try stretching out for a bit? Try moving to the marked area. Left shift, you can move quickly. Remember, this speeds up oxygen consumption. See my O2 in the bottom left there. Holding shift is basically like sprint mode. Looks like your skills are intact. Your moves are as nimble as a freshwater snail. Let's now practice using the weapon you'll need in contingencies, the dive knife. Try using the survival knife on small fish with left click. There we go. Smooth and quick. Finally, you haven't forgotten how to use the harpoon, have you? A harpoon, well, I haven't used one in a long time. Do you aim first and then... Looks like you'll need some practice. Let's try using the harpoon to catch, let's say, 3 fish. Aim with right click, fire with left click. Get back on track in no time. All right, come back up to the boat. Easy peasy. Now that you got the hang of it, let's get down to business. Dave, you love sushi, right? For sure, that soft fish meat with oily rice. Oh man, that's just the best. Listen up, I have a friend who is a sushi chef who left the business for a while. He has a bit of a sharp tongue and a slight temper, but he has one skill that I can guarantee is unmatched in the world. It is right here that I started a restaurant with my friend that sells one-of-a-kind sushi. The sushi sold here is made from fresh fish caught in the blue hole, where fish from all over the world can be found. Don't you think people would just go nuts for it? Yum, I'm already craving it. Haha, I bet. So, why don't you join in on this awesome venture as well? What do you say? I mean, I love eating, but I don't know a thing about cooking. Nothing to worry about. The restaurant is all ready. All you need to do is dive to get the ingredients. Doesn't sound too bad, right? So I can eat as much sushi as I want? Yeah, sure. You have to pay, though. Can't wait to check it out. A sushi restaurant next to a blue hole. It was supposed to open tonight, but I'm not sure if it's ready. Let's go have a chat at the restaurant. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we'll go to the arrow and hold space to go to the sushi restaurant. Hey Bancho, are we all ready to open? As you can see, it's ready just in time. Oh, it's already finished? You? Ah, you're the fisherman Cobra was talking about. Well, I'm more of a diver than a fisherman. Alright, anyways, it's nice to meet you. I'm Bancho. So you like sushi? I sure do. Tuna belly, eel, sea urchin. Oh boy, just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Just as mediocre as expected. Sushi is a food that combines the soul of sea and land. It symbolizes Mother Nature herself. Most people, however, have only tasted more accessible fish, just like you. How empty your life is, one that ends without ever tasting the beauty Mother Nature can offer. My calling is to bring the taste of Mother Nature to everyone. Whoop. An earthquake. Uh-oh. What is going on? Wow, the place is trashed. An earthquake? Interior is really quite a mess. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to delay the opening today. You know what? I spent all my money getting this restaurant ready. I'll have to recover the repair costs through doing business. In this state? Ha ha ha. In the end, the importance of a restaurant is the taste. First, we need ingredients. Did you bring anything? Well, I have something I just caught. Only 3 fish? This won't be nearly enough to serve the guests. Please go and catch 7 more fish first. Oh, and the restaurant is going to be open only in the evening. Won't that decrease sales? So you think it's right to invite customers without adequate preparation just to make a little more money? It is a chef's duty to prepare the best possible food with meticulous precision, just as a warrior sharpens his sword on a whetstone. You will need to get me the best quality ingredients during the day. Okay. Back to the blue hole, it seems. Bancho is really passionate about his work. He may not talk about personal stuff, but this guy can talk about sushi all night. Blah. I haven't seen Bancho so enthusiastic since the incident. It's nice to see him like this. The incident? Oops, maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Anyways, we'll need more ingredients, so go catch 7 fish first. Alright, you make 100 gold and catch 7 fish. Let's dive on in. Looks like we're already negative 100 gold here. Alright, let's dive on in and get some good ingredients. Again, we're going to dive a little bit further down here. Keeping an eye on our O2. Horsefish aren't a bad idea. Seahorse, rather. I think these ones, I don't think these can be caught the same as normal fish. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And there's various things that can replenish your O2 while you're diving, kind of little hot pockets. You can also uncover collectible items like this. This is kajime, or kajin. So it's an ingredient, but not necessarily a fish. This here is an escape pod. This will take us straight to the surface. You can see here our dive depth has got a max limit. So we can't really go much further down as of yet. Sleepy toy hammer. Little squeaky hammer that puts fish to sleep. Sometimes. Whoops. Let's grab this guy. There we are. Ah, see, sometimes you need to hit them a couple times before they're catchable. Oh, you gotta mash spacebar. Really reel them in. Keep it in the green, and there we go. We got a red-toothed triggerfish there. Let's go ahead and get the sea urchin. Ah, it hurts! I don't think sea urchins could be picked up with these gloves. I need better gloves, it seems. See, here's the O2 I was talking about. Careful with the eels, though. They'll kind of pop out and snap at you sometimes. This will replenish some of our O2. Ooh, is this a tiger shrimp? Let's see. Again, some of these you need a different thing. I think we need a net to catch those, which we don't have yet. We have yet to find a net. So we're just getting basic fish right now. different species of fish, aka fishes. What do we have down here? Yes, copper ore. And what's in here? Ooh, cheap Japanese sword. So again, you can kind of switch out your weapons as you go. Probably should have read the description on that, but that's okay. Let's grab another one of these bad boys. Okay, with 3 more fish to catch, and then we'll be all set. Can I go much further down? I think our max depth is like 35, 40 maybe. Ooh, see that guy with the danger over his head? He can do some damage to me. Ooh, underwater scooter. This is good to use. You can actually use R to kind of swap this out. I believe this is, if you shift, yeah, it gives us extra speed underwater. So we can really move around. Let's go. See, we're at critical depth here. This is going to start doing damage. Takes our O2 away a lot quicker, so be careful of that. Got him! Ornate wrasse. These little guys. A comber. Whoops. Maybe get this angelfish here. Can't even reel him in yet. Let's do another shot here. Ah, longfin batfish. Excellent. Piece of wood. Okay, we're almost done with our boost. Once this runs out, we just lose it. There it goes. I believe we have our mission accomplished. Yes. Let's grab another backup fish here, and then we'll head on up. Also, I can use this little radio here to get a quick trip to the surface. It's an escape pod. Use the escape pod to escape your boat to your boat as quickly as possible. Check the surroundings first, as the calling process takes some time. And away we go. A little nitrogen depressurization there. Make sure we don't get any sort of pressure sickness. Looks like you caught quite a few. This rate will make boatloads of money in no time. Bwahahaha. My, would you look at the time? We'll have to hurry up and get things ready. Why don't you head to the sushi bar? And there is a day-night cycle of sorts in this game. It's not exactly real-time, but they do kind of keep that in mind. You get your dive log for each day, including your biggest fish and all the items you've collected. And here you can see all these things. You press spacebar, you go to the... yeah, this explains the escape pod. Wrap up your day and get things ready at Bancho Sushi. By the way, you'll only be able to dive once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Get the ingredients ready before dinner. Hours start. So you can see there at the top right, that's our morning, afternoon, evening, and then kind of post-meal. So we're headed to the sushi place. And as you can see, it is already rocking and rolling here. I think we're mostly set. Here's to a great evening. Didn't you hear from Koba? You're to help me run the sushi bar from today onwards. I don't understand. Koba told me that there would be somebody to help with the ingredients and serving. He said all I needed to do is cook. And who else is there for that but you? Wait, I've never worked at a restaurant before. I guess they'll be here soon. I'll give you a quick primer, so pay attention. Open the ingredients below. Here you can check your fish, crops, sauces, and all the other materials you have. For now, that's all you need to know. Come back later for more information. So C is the quick key for that. I'll show you how to register actual items on the menu. Recipes need to be added to the menu before they can be sold to customers. There's a sushi recipe for the fish you acquired earlier. Let's try registering that to the menu. So press spacebar. And what do we have the most of? It looks like this yellow tang sushi. So we'll add that. Looks good. Probably wasn't that hard. Setting ingredients to auto supply will make things a bit more convenient. Let me repeat, only food on the menu can be sold. If you run out of ingredients, you'll have to replace items on the menu or refill the ingredients. You can also enhance the flavor of the dishes, so try it out when you have enough ingredients. Fill out the menu as much as we can. Alright, so let's see, we've got some blue tang, sushi. We can do sea goldie sushi. And last but not least, we'll do a little bit of longfin batfish sushi. This should be our fancy one. Can we enhance this? Not really. I'm not going to do that yet. So we'll just put it on the menu. Alright, close. Looks good. How long are you going to stand there talking? Give me a cup of green tea to quench my thirst. Have you perhaps poured green tea before? Only soft drinks, I think. Go over to Cobra. Spacebar, and we hold S. Right color and height. So we let go right about now. Boom. A perfect pour of green tea. Customers who drink green tea of a good or higher grade will pay more. Pancho's green tea is quite something. That tea really got my appetite going. Is there something to eat, perhaps? Demanding as always, why don't you try serving him some food while you're at it? So I need to wait till he's finished cooking up this food here. Come over to where I am and take this food. Alright, spacebar to grab the food. You can dash when serving food. Use left shift to move quickly. Watch your stamina. Hello? You sent the package last week, you say? What in the world? Let me check on that. Alright. He's always distracted like that. The food can't be reused, so we'll have to throw it out. Seems like such a waste to throw it away. Bancho Sushi never reuses food. We do not put food made for guests on a table twice. Well, alright. Hold Q to discard the food. Everything looks about ready? Haven't cooked for customers in a while. Kinda nervous. Don't forget to press E after filling the menu for business to begin. Customers will order dishes from the menu. Don't forget to register dishes to the menu before the bar opens. Hold E to open up, and we'll see what we can do. Again, I know that I have to grate wasabi, which they didn't really explicitly say yet, but it looks like it's full. So we're going to run over here and start filling up some green tea. That's good. That's fine. Alright, so they're going to order. He's going to have the orders up, and then obviously I got to deliver the right order to the right person. I don't recall the stamina being as much of a thing. Again, we need to keep an eye on how quickly these orders are flashing. Try to deliver as quickly as possible. While people really want it. There we go. And again, you do have to clear when they're gone. Clear their place, otherwise nobody else will sit there, so. I'm huffing and puffing here, folks. Feels about right. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Alright. Go down here and clear. Oh, I think I have to do right click, left click. Right click, left click. Oh, click them both together. I see. Alright. Starting to get the hang of it again. It's been a while. Again, we do need to grate more of this as we go. You won't be able to produce food if you run out of wasabi. Grind and refill the wasabi before it runs out. To do that, we literally just hold W, tap it, fill it, and then we close. Excellent. Again, our time is almost out. Alright. Barely served the last customer. I think the last customer stays, and then, yeah. End of business. Closed for the day. So a little readout here. Our best day ever. What are the odds? So our top sales was the Blue Tang Sushi. Based on, I believe, profit. We sold 3, 18 gold. Whew. Work's finally done for the day. My back and legs hurt. You were a bit clumsy, but not bad for a first day. Try a little harder next time. I suppose coming from you, that's a compliment. A man should not feel gratification from simple compliments. Yeah, alright. In any case, a toast to the opening of Bancho Sushi. Here comes the PPL Express. Uh-oh. Is it the Kraken? Oh! Took the whole ship down. Alright. Giant octopus, maybe? Alright. Month 10, day 2. Are you the man who's been diving around here? Yeah, I think so. I was expecting a more professional-looking guy. I can hear you, you know. In any case, can you do something for me? Shouldn't you tell me who you are first? I'm Ellie. I study biology at the local graduate school. Come out to investigate after reports of anomalies in the area. Satisfied? Alright, so what do you want? I'd like to study the ecology of the blue hole. Get me some agar and red starfish first. I don't think it's a good idea to ask just one of each, so get me 2 of each. Your tone makes me want to refuse. Got a reward, but if you don't want it, that's fine by me. Reward? Well, I wasn't refusing. I'm just saying you could ask more nicely. In any case, please hurry. Don't dally. Red ecological data. Ooh, we got a smartphone as well. You can use your phone to access various types of content, check your current missions, and more. Look at that. Escape is how we access the phone. All the various things that are eventually going to unlock. What do we have here? This is our diver box, so some of our storage. This is where we'll be able to swap out charms and gun, melee weapon. I don't actually think charms were in the early access, if I recall. So again, you can see here, the time isn't really progressing. It's just more phases of the day, to my knowledge. So let's go ahead and jump in the water and get some more ingredients for tonight. Alright, back in we go. Again, if you can't tell, we can't really go that far on this starter kind of setup, but eventually we will unlock better tanks, and we'll be able to go deeper and deeper. We know that we want this red agar. Is this the urchin? I think we can't grab this yet. Yeah, that hurts us. And again, if you can't tell, there's not traditional HP or health in the game. It's really all based around your oxygen level. So you don't really take damage, it just removes more and more oxygen if you were to take damage. So you run out of oxygen, you got bigger problems, obviously. I believe the copper ore is used for upgrades. Not quite sure though, I kind of forgot. Again, there's a reason I'm starting this game from the beginning. It's been a while since I played, so it's all new to me. Ooh, baseball bats. Chance to knock out the enemy and has a powerful charged attack. So again, you'll notice that you don't really keep these items, the upgraded kind of melee weapons and things. That's just for the single use while you're diving. But you will start to recognize where they tend to be located and kind of the hot spots for them. Good time to get some more oxygen. And here we gotta kind of back away, let the eel strike, and then we swim past it really quick. Of course, I can't grab that, so it's kind of a moot point. Okay, so we want that red stuff. So again, we're at a critical depth. We don't want to hang out here too long. Nope, I don't really want the wiffle bat there. It's not very helpful. We do need fish. Red lionfish are very tricky. They actually become aggressive. If you get too close, they will actually seek you out. You can try to fish for them, but again, they will actively counterattack, so to speak. When you can catch them, the red lionfish, good for unique sushi. You also get those thorns, which are also useful. Let's get another one of these little batfish here. Chase it, follow it up here. I need more oxygen. Longfin batfish, there we go. Again, you'll see that there's different qualities. And later on in the game, you'll be able to catch fish in a more effective way where they render a higher quality result. And grab all this wood. Again, keep an eye on your weight. You can become over encumbered. You can see here we already have 6 out of 9 possible kilograms. Another red lionfish. We can grab him. Keeping an eye on oxygen the entire time. I can see mine's getting a little low here. So if we don't find more, we're going to have to use one of these walkies to get back to the surface. But I am focusing on these high profit sushi fish. Ooh, running out of air. Yes, they make it pretty obvious when that's happening. Again, I'd rather stay down for longer, so let's get this oxygen over here. Beautiful. Oh, look, more mission objectives. Can we try to capture this little fella? Let's see here. Definitely gonna have to reel that in. I might take a couple shots. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3, honestly. It's gonna be very low quality, if we can even capture it. I just have to use the bat. Clonk it on the head a few times here. And yes, you can kind of charge up your attack, so. This thing is very unflappable here. There it is. You hold space to kind of carve it up. And look at that. If you exceeded your weight limit, you will slow down. If you exceed an even higher amount, you won't be able to carry any more. So again, we can keep carving this up multiple times. Even though we're overweight, that's okay. I'm not sure how much further we can go. We're going to try to use this. Pick up our mission objectives. Fill up on copper. Again, once I get overweight, I will ditch any leftover stuff, and then we'll head back to the surface. I think that's all we need for now. Let's go hit the walkie and go back topside. Let's see what's over here. It's not always the melee weapons in these chests. Sometimes you'll find other things. Like right here, an oxygen capsule. So that's an equipment. So we can basically decide when and if to use that for extra oxygen. But at this moment... Oh no! We're getting bit! We're getting bit! He's aggressive! He's very aggressive! This is a problem. Okay, okay. You can run away. Again, we are running out of air fairly quickly. Can we get this starfish? Alright. And again, you can always surface just by simply going to the surface itself. You don't always have to use the emergency pod. So let's surface here. Return to boat. Not a moment too soon, either. You actually brought them back. I guess I expected too little of you. Alright, this should do for now. I'll give you a reward as promised, since you helped me do my research. The sudden ecological changes in this region will need to be studied further, so I'll continue to need your services. Add my number. Look at that. Gold, olive oil, and soy sauce. Good rewards all around. Oh, Dave, you collected 100 gold. Great job. This should be enough to repair what's broken. Then give me some time. These repairs need to be done right. I really hope the customers keep coming. Repair Bancho Sushi. Alright, look at that. 5 minutes in the water, new depth, and more obtained, I guess, items. It's not just fish. But yeah, we caught 6 fish. And our biggest fish is that green humphead parrotfish. And some new items there. Dave, did you get to loosen up yesterday? I saw a lot of nasty fish. It won't be easy to go any deeper. I did notice that the fish in the blue hole have an odd, violent streak. Perhaps something puts them on edge? Speaking of which, why don't you also take a gun in addition to the harpoon? A gun? I have a friend who's knowledgeable about guns. I'll introduce you to him. Must be Duff. Wow, Cobra, it's been a while. Who's the goofy-looking guy next to you? Sorry, that wasn't the nicest thing to say to a stranger. I'm Dave, a professional diver. Interesting. I thought divers were athletic and muscular. You seem to defy my prior knowledge. People who live in glass houses. So what's this about? I'd like to get straight to the point. I've begun a very interesting business. Ha ha ha. And now I'm in need of some weapons. Duff, I need your help. Ooh, Strastella? Season 2 of Strastella just ended anyways. I'll give you a listen. Alright, I actually discovered a fascinating giant blue hole. The terrain and ecology inside it changes every time you go inside. Oddly, any equipment found inside breaks down when brought out. I'd like you to make us a weapon that can be used inside. That is rather interesting. You've piqued my interest as a weapon researcher, you could say. My hypothesis is that anything that's not made from materials found in the blue hole will continue to break down. This will be especially true of guns, which have precision parts. So we'll have to get the materials from the sea ourselves. Huh. Dave, you'll have to prove yourself as a diver to master this, to this Master Duff. I'm not sure why I should have to prove myself to you. Just tell me what you need. Since it appears you have no guns at all, let's start with something easy. I think I'll need 1 rope and 1 scrap iron. You heard him right, Dave. Enter the blue hole and bring back rope and scrap iron. By the way, if you run out of oxygen midway, you'll only be able to make it back with 1 item. Always keep that in mind. That is the penalty. Run out of oxygen, you gotta pick an item. So we have the afternoon. We are able to go back into the water. So we have basically 2 dives. A morning dive and an afternoon dive, and then we have to be at the restaurant at night. Dive back in. It's a good way to get more ingredients for the restaurant, though. And again, as that little tidbit said, you can over-prepare. If you put too many ingredients on the menu, they are gone. So keeping that in mind. Don't want to over-prepare. Don't want to under-prepare either. It's a balancing act. Alright, we'll go down first, and then we can kind of cross over and see what we got. Ooh, these look like new guys. Let's try these out. A lot of my range. Come on. There we go. Mediterranean parrotfish. Ooh la la. Oh, exotic. Whoop. Don't want to get stung yet. Well, I don't want to get stung ever, but definitely not now. Avoid the eel. Look at that. We got a cheap Japanese sword. Can't use these on jellyfish. Oh, I guess we can. Oh, fried egg jellyfish. Look at that. Can we actually stab these guys? I see. Harpoon bounces off, but we can stab them. More of that parrotfish there. Another jelly. There it is. Again, we're hacking it to pieces, so it's very low quality by the time it actually goes into our inventory. Just staying above that 40-meter mark. There's our rope. Back up above critical depth. And we need that scrap iron. Keeping an eye out on these red... Oh, there's a lot of bad actors here. We want that pot, I think. That's what we want. We'll avoid these guys, because this guy is definitely going to come back at us, this parrotfish here. Okay, now he's upset. Now he's very upset. Now he's furious. There was a battle. Titan triggerfish. It's a new one, very low quality. Let's scooch down here real quick. Oh my goodness! Oh wow, we are really running out of air. Not worth the soy, not worth the soy. Do I have any items? Oh, I think I'm hosed, folks. We're gonna have to pick the rope, I guess. And that is a theoretical game over. When being rescued, you'll only be able to retrieve 1 item. So we're gonna have to pick this rope. Oh, you always gotta watch your oxygen, Dave. Alright. Well, it's a good lesson to learn early. Dave is gasping for air as he was rescued, thankfully. Dave, this giant blue hole looks infinitely more dangerous than any other place. Always pay attention to your oxygen and use the escape pod when you're in danger to get out quickly. I can rescue you if you run out of oxygen, but you'll only be able to bring back 1 of the items you collected. So basically, yeah, a non-report there. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Head back to the restaurant here. We'll have to finish up our weaponsmithing tomorrow. Let's check the menu here. Just 1 is the hotkey. Alright, what do we want to make? We want to make maybe 4 of those. Let's do 4 of these. And then I don't want to over-prepare because we're not going to have tons of people. Let's do this ornate. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2 of those. Okay, I think that's good. And we've got everything else looking good. Let's open up. Okay, the menu will be more complex as the game continues. You can see here are kind of our quick options. We've always got the basic rolls, and then we have our specific specials there. place seems different. Ooh, only good. That's okay. Swing by here, give it to you. Run out here. Pour your tea. Eventually this becomes second nature with the tea pouring. You also get other beverages as the game progresses, like, I believe, beer, things of that nature. And here we gotta hope that we have just enough to serve all of our clientele. Keep an eye on how many people come in each evening as well. Usually it tends to increase at a pretty reasonable rate. Again, anything you prep that is not served is wasted. Looks like we got just enough here. 3 menus left, 3 menu items left. We're gonna end with just, I believe, 1 or 2 left. So perfect. Again, the restaurant stays open until the last customer is done eating. And there we go. Close for the day. People love the green humphead parrotfish sushi. Artisan's flame. And it's good sales all around. Monday, day 3. Took that iron ore today as my focus. Continue the weaponsmith plot. Are you Dave by any chance?
No.
Yes, what is it, sir? Wow, I'm always right about these things. Ha ha ha. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Bacon. I'm an archaeologist who studies the Sea People civilization. The Sea People civilization? Haha, I'll explain it to you. Aren't you lucky to have an expert like me tell you about them? Maybe I shouldn't have asked. The Sea People civilization lives in legends. They are said to have occupied this region a very long time ago. They worship fish and had gills, allowing them to live underwater. They lived in the depths, allowing them to flourish without any concern for invasions by other civilizations. But sudden changes to the sea bottom brought their abrupt downfall. That's about all there is to the story. Everyone thinks it's a myth and nothing more, of course. But proof that they were real was found right in the vicinity of this place. Huh? This is an amazing find, one that could turn the whole academic world upside down. An ancient civilization under the sea. You'd only see such things in comic books or games. What makes you think they were real? My assistant closely analyzed an artifact found nearby and found that it is from no known civilization. It's dated to around 1500 years ago as well. There were no civilizations in these parts back then. That is interesting. But what business do you have with me? Well, you see, my assistant's cryptocurrency investments didn't pan out, and he won't be around for a good while. That's why I'd like you to help me. Oh. My assistant told me that the artifact was found 70 meters or so below the surface, so please go take a look. We're busy at the sushi bar. I don't think we can... Ha ha ha, sorry to interrupt the conversation. I'm Cobra. I work with Dave. Of course we should help you. We'll gladly do so. Yeah ha 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 ha. What? We don't have this time to swim around searching for artifacts. Think about it. If an underwater civilization is discovered, countless people will flock here. Bancho Sushi will be bursting at the seams. I suppose you have a point. All right, I'll help. Haha, isn't that lucky? Oh, of course, I won't be asking you to work for free. I'll upgrade the diving suit you're wearing for free. Wow, with an enhanced diving suit, you'll be able to venture deeper. This is essential for exploration. These days, even such things can be handled by an app. Technological advancements are amazing, eh? Let's first install the iDiver app on the phone before we proceed. Tracking the sea people, we have our iDiver app. The iDiver app allows you to enhance various diving equipment, upgrade the equipment with the money you make at the sushi bar and elsewhere, and explore deeper waters. Now then, let me tell you how to use iDiver. I'll install the app for you, so unlock your phone first. Run the iDiver app. Alright, and we'll upgrade the diving suit. And press the upgrade button. Boom! Now we can go down to 80 meters. Now you'll be able to venture a bit deeper. Once you have enough money, use iDiver to enhance your equipment. You can enhance your suit as well as your cargo box and oxygen tank. Never forget that anything can happen in deep waters. I'll be in touch. And away he goes in this really cool looking cigarette boat there. Traces of the Sea People, Chapter 1. And so begins the first official chapter of the game. I think this is a good stopping point for this particular episode, leaving it on a bit of a cliffhanger here. If you made it this far in the episode, please feel free to like and subscribe, and continuing the adventures here of Dave the Diver. And until next time, this has been Tallidus Plays.